Hi, everybody. Welcome to
It's
Tuesday.
It's ta-da Tuesday.
On a quickie with Miss B.
Wow.
Oh,
You are just
I'm a wreck.
freaking mess today. She spent 20 minutes trying to figure out how to click a button earlier and got lost in virtual reality. I'm like, I'm right here. I'm on the same place where for years we've been in the same spot. Click the button. She's like, I can't find a button. Oh my God.
I found the button. I clicked the button and it told me that nobody was there.
It's the wrong button. And then Eric goes, well, here's one right here. What about this one? And he clicks it, and there I am. You're like, but it wasn't there.
He refreshed the screen.
That's what you have to learn to do. Refresh the screen. Try it. You'll like it.
Sure.
Yeah. She's like lost in virtual reality, and I'm right there. I'm like, I'm right. I'm sending you a message. I don't say a message. I don't care what you type. I didn't say it. It's like, wow.
I have no patience for it. Anyways, today is Tuesday. All this week we're talking about funny things people say, and today we're going to be talking about things that people say when the cops pull you over.
My favorite is, do you know how, if you go, I always wanted to do it. They go, how fast were you going? You should say 156. I always wanted to do that. Excuse me. You know why? Well, they always say, you know why you pulled me over? Do you know why I pulled you over? Because there's 40 guns in the trunk. Have them go, why don't you do me a favor and open up the trunk? You pop it, and there's a little sign in there that says 40 guns. You're not upset about that, are you, officer? Let me see your ID. So I pulled you over because you were speeding. You know how fast you were going? 156. 8,000 bajillion miles an hour. Just be totally ridiculous.
Well, I thought this was kind of funny because they're asking, why did I pull you over? Do you know why I pulled you over? And then some of the replies were actually funny, or they were questions. Like this first one, he says, do you know why I pulled you over? He says, no idea, officer, but give me a few minutes and my anxiety-riddled brain will come up with something.
Do you know I pulled you over? Because of the body in the trunk?
This one I thought was good too. He goes, do you know why I pulled you over? And the reply was, oh boy, I sure hope it's to share your donuts.
You know I pulled you over? Oh, we're playing a game. Okay. All right. Sounds like what? Is it a movie? What is it? Come on. Give me a hint. It's not fair. Give me a hint.
I thought this one was good too. Do you know why I pulled you over? And the response was, does it have anything to do with the corpse in the trunk?
That's what I said. The body in the trunk.
This is kind of a smart aleck answer. He says, do you know why I pulled you over? And he says, because it would have been really difficult to have this conversation while driving.
There you go. When I pulled you over, easier to talk. You know I pulled you over? You can't run that fast. Running backwards beside my car sucks.
I thought this was a good one too. And he goes, do you know why I pulled you over? Well, technically, I pulled myself over. Yeah. Which isn't a lie when you think about it.
No, it's not. Do you know I pulled you over? I beg to differ. I believe it was I who pulled myself over. You did, however, turn those lights on and indicate that I should pull myself over. So I'm going to go with, do you know why I indicated you should pull yourself over? That would be correct, officer. Give him a grammar lesson, you know?
This one I thought was funny too. It says, do you know why I pulled you over? Did I forget to take the free candy sign off again?
Yeah,
And
that'll start a problem,
huh? That could lead you down a path you don't want to go. And this one's not going to be good.
Why don't you go ahead and step out of the car? You go, that would get the sign off? No.
Yeah.
No. You go, let me get it. Oh, that sign must have blown off somewhere down the road. I'll go back and get it, okay?
Yeah. I wouldn't want
If
to
you hear any screams in the back, that's just the recording. So I listen to weird music. You know? You'll hear things like, help me! Help me! No, it's
just a podcast I'm listening to.
Yeah. It's a spooky podcast about bad things that happen. Yeah, that's what it is.
I thought this one was funny too. Talk about being confident. So, do you know why I pulled you over? And the response was, you wanted my phone number?
You know why I pulled you over? You're trying to pick me up?
And on that note, we need to take a break. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. You're listening to a Quickie with Miss B.
Wow. You almost
If you missed the first half of the episode, please go back and check that out. And as always, thanks so much for joining us. And remember not to do the lump, bring lots of friends with.
Yeah.
Share this.
You'll get messed up if you don't. So.
No, I'm still just back on the last one. Do you want my phone number? I can just see some, like, tall, gorgeous woman being like all confident. And
that's something my girl would say. You know, I pulled you over trying to get my phone number or some creepy thing like that. Hey. Yeah, she'd say something. She can be a little bit of a smart one sometimes.
Well, here's the next one. I thought this was kind of funny. Do you know why I pulled you over? And the response was, are you one of those cops that pull people over to surprise them with free ice cream?
Wow. Yeah, you're going to jail.
Do not pass go. Do not collect 200. Straight to jail.
Yeah, you're going to jail. I have a funny feeling. It's not going to be a good life for you.
I can see this one happening if somebody is extremely mad and saying that they're having a bad day and the last thing that they need is just to get pulled over by a cop. And so here you are on the side of the road. Here comes the cop and he approaches you and he says, do you know why I pulled you over? Because it's the end of the month and you haven't met your ticket quota.
Yeah, that one's not going to go well.
That's going to go from a bad day to a worse one.
Yeah.
Just saying.
That one's not going to go well. That'll be a difficult day for you there.
This one's like a little bit of a psychology or play on it, shall I say. This one says, do you know why I pulled you over? And the response was, because you wanted someone to talk to. It gets lonely having to avoid you. And you are trained to interact with conflict. So you have to create conflict in order to interact.
Wow. You're about to go through all kinds of checks and balances right there. Yeah, there's going to be a whole lot. Why don't you go ahead and step out of the car? No. Keep your mouth shut, smart Alex. Keep your mouth shut. Let's go ahead and run you on every single state. All 50 states we're going to run your license in. Pray there's nobody with the same name who did something wrong.
Yeah, these are kind of snarky. Next one too. Do you know why I pulled you over? If you forgot, I'm not reminding you.
If you don't know, what are we doing here? Don't you think you should know that before you pulled me over? What, did you lose a reason? Did you lose the reason? It's back there on the road when you got out and walked over. It probably fell out of your pocket. Figure it out. Why did you pull me over?
It's next to the free candy sign.
Yeah. You know why I pulled you over? Are you serious? You walked from that car to my window and forgot? You need me to tell you? Are you serious?
I like the next one. It says, do you know why I pulled you over? And he's like, Don't tell me. Let me guess. You're going to play the guessing game?
Yeah. Yay, it's a game. I love games. Let's play. You know why I pulled you over for 400?
The next one is, do you know why I pulled you over? No, but if you hum a few bars, I'll fake it.
Name that tune. I can name that tune in 3 hums. Uh-huh. Oh, that's that do you know why I pulled you over song?
The next one was, do you know why I pulled you over? To give me your autograph.
It'd be more like to get my autograph.
Yeah. I don't know why they said give.
They're going to ask you to sign it.
Do you know why I pulled you over? Isn't that your job to tell me? I can see like some old
honestly, isn't that your job?
That.
Honestly, officer, isn't that your job?
Oh, this is a good one. Do you know why I pulled you over? Would you like a sip of my beer?
To Bogart this joint. Take a hit off this bomb.
Oh my gosh, this guy, he's got like a little grocery list going. Do you know why I pulled you over? Is it because of the unregistered gun in my glove box, the pound of dope underneath my seat, and the dead body in my trunk?
Or is it something else?
Yeah. Can you imagine?
Yeah, but that person knows they're coming out of the car. There's a drug dog on its way there, and they're going to be doing forensics on that vehicle.
I don't know if I'd be brave enough to say something like that. This one was, do you know why I pulled you over? Because stopping in the middle of the road would probably be a bad idea.
How about because you're lost and you need directions? You know why I pulled you over? You're lost and your GPS stopped working? I don't know.
This one's funny too. Do you know why I pulled you over? If I dress correctly, will you let me go with a warning?
Yeah.
I wonder if that one ever plays out.
That was pretty good. I like that.
Oh gosh. And the last one is, do you know why I pulled you over? Yes, but do you?
Yeah, that's actually good though. Yes, I know why you pulled me over. But do you know why you pulled me over? Because you were speeding. I wonder if anybody goes, do you know why I pulled you over? Yes, but do you, officer? Because you were speeding. They go like this. Okay, yeah, I was speeding, yeah. No, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Speeding, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? Cop goes, you know why I pulled you over? Well, yeah, I know why you pulled me over, but do you? You go. He goes, yeah, you were speeding. You go like this. You go, oh, speeding. Yeah, okay, let's go with that. Could you imagine that? Yeah, speeding? Yeah, okay, we'll go with that.
Okay, we'll go with that.
That one, yeah. Why don't you go ahead and step out of the car? Why? Did you have something else on mind?
And on that note, we need to be done. See you tomorrow.